All right, I just got steak and Fairlife chocolate milk for dinner, and I'm heading back home. But today I'm making this video to talk about taking that first step in anything, any goals, any dreams that you wanted to accomplish. It's definitely at first a little paralyzing to not know what those steps are, and sometimes you're doing something that doesn't really have a map out of all the things you should do. So, like, that's a big jump of figuring out where you need to be, what you need to do. And what I want to say is just, I usually say it all the time with people that are trying out new things like swimming, but you got to start somewhere. There's not going to be a perfect time for anything. And, if there is, you better take it. But like what I've seen a lot of people do is, they say, oh, if I did this, if I started a year ago or, when I was a kid, I would have been so good at this. But I mean, that takes time and a lot of consistency and hard work to, be able to say that, walking the talk kind of. Just looking at my own life, I've seen how, yeah, like I've never done martial arts or any kind of boxing at a club. So starting Brazilian Jiu Jitsu and being able to go almost pretty consistently for the past 3 weeks has been pretty rewarding. And as much as it's the idea of it sounds cool to be like, oh, yeah, I've been, doing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, it's definitely not easy to do. And it's, yeah. And even starting YouTube videos, at least like talking about doing the biblical breakdowns or the car chronicles, it's definitely it's definitely new to me. So like I'm just posting random videos at this point. Now, if I didn't do any of these things, I could be looking down the road maybe 2-3 years later, and I would have been telling everyone, oh yeah, like if I did this when I was in college or just out of college, I could have been, a YouTuber or good at Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you taking that first step really is where you start, and it's kind of up to you to see how far you go. And as much as it's nice to have some of the guidance and a map to go, like, figure out what am I doing, like how many times a week do I need to do it, there's really no one's gonna be there to tell you like this is how you do it. And if you want, this perfect plan, um, you'll be able to be successful in whatever goal or dream you're trying to accomplish. Like, I don't know if YouTube will be a thing that I do for however long I do it, but it's being able to start and having the grit to continue, um, and just being able to follow through on that is very. I guess we'll see. Like, I don't really have a ground to stand on of being like, hey, I'm a successful YouTuber, but um, it's something I wanted to do, and I'm doing it. I'm not really going flaunting out like, oh, hey, like this is what I've started and I'm gonna be successful at it. Like, there's really no guarantee that whatever you start, you're gonna do. But if you have that, if you have that trust in yourself, you're confident in what you do, or like, hey, I'm not the best right now, but I'll get better. I'll learn how to learn the skills it takes to get there. You're just, increasing the chance to actually get to whatever point you follow. So, yeah, if there's a goal or a dream that you're going after right now or you're thinking about, just start, and it may not look perfect and it may not be a pretty picture of, hey, like, you know what you're doing. At least try to have that long-term goal and figure out the small-term steps that it'll take to get there. So, yeah. But that's all I had. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below any dreams or goals that you plan on chasing. Because, hey, we're all in the journey together. You only get one shot at life, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.